Hi everybody, this is Learn English once again with you. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can learn English language and why it's very important for you to learn the language. As you all know, we are advancing towards the progressive countries and we want that we should be fluent in English. So it's a need of our society today. So let me tell you how you're gonna improve yourself. So firstly, I would like to talk to you about how to learn English. Basically, do you know English is an excellent language to learn, whether it's for business purpose or any travel purpose or any personal reasons you want to learn English for. So if you're willing, if you are curious, if you are thinking that you should learn any language that you require to put a lot of efforts and hard work, then it means that you should be committed and willing to make mistakes as well, and you should be ready to learn it in a different way. So English is no different. It's the same like other languages, but somehow difficult for those who are going to learn it for the first time. Now I'm going to tell you that you are going to read the information that I'm going to give you in this video. So I'll be telling you some of the tips. Number one tip of the day is improve your spoken English. First of all, if you want to improve your English. Why? Because you speak a little English every day and you improve by the time. Basically, the absolute best way to learn any new language is to speak up. The more you speak, the more you improve. More practically you get fluent into the language. So if you will practice, speaking English would be fastest, effective, and improvement. In this way, you can improve your English speaking. Number two, you should expand your vocabulary and use idiomatic phrases. Now, how you can increase and expand your vocabulary? Do read the newspapers, watch movies, listen news, etc. So the wider your vocabulary is going to be for English phrases, the easier speaking English will become for you. This is how you're going to improve. Number three, attend an English class or a discussion group anywhere you feel like comfortable, even on Facebook or YouTube for any videos. Anything and any other thing that comes to your mind is greater, you can opt for that as well. So another great way to incorporate some extra English conversation into your weekly routine is very important, just like a class discussion. So if you think that you can go for such classes in public, this is going to improve you a lot. Next up, work on your pronunciation. Just pronunciation, speaking in a right way would help you much better. Do you know how to use a dictionary? Go and read the phonetics and phonology. This will help you to pronounce the words, and you'll get to know how the words are pronounced by which way. So even if you have an acceptable grasp on English language with good grammar and you think that you have extensive vocabulary and native English speakers as well sometimes think they may find you very difficult to understand. Like any native person whom you're talking, you may not be able to understand his pronunciation. So to understand that, you need to work upon your pronunciation. Next up, you are going to listen to English radio and broadcast and podcasts as well. So one of the very best ways to improve your English listening comprehension is to download English language podcast or radio applications on your phone or MP3 player, or even you can use the English music on any radio channel of English. Next up, carry a dictionary with you. Maybe it's physical, maybe it's in your mobile. Carrying an English dictionary with you all the time will help you actually, and this will be very useful for you. Say for example, if you're stuck somewhere and finding some words, this will help you to find out any one of the words. Next up, you should keep a diary in English. always write diary in English. Aside from reading and listening comprehension, you should also spend some time working on your written English. It's really very important because written expression is one of the very key success of yours while learning English language. Next up, watch English movies and television shows as much as possible. Another fun way to improve your listening comprehension is to watch English movies and TV shows which are particularly in English language. So if you're going to watch more movies, you're definitely going to improve your vocabulary and you're going to excel more. Next up, you should train yourself to think in English. The more you think in English, the more ideas would come to your mind. One way to make the transition for being very good at English is being fluent. And it's only possible when you train your brain actually to think in English language. Next up, you should read an English book, newspaper, or a magazine in your daily life. Reading is an essential part of learning, so a new language whenever you're learning, you should opt for book reading, newspaper, or magazine article. Do not ever forget to practice this thing. I hope that today's tips were very useful for you and you're going to improve yourself in just ways that I have told you in upcoming few days. I hope that this video was really amazing and you have learned a lot from this video, and in upcoming live you are going to excel more by listening to my more videos. This will help you in future in your practical life. Along with that, this is going to improve and this is going to create a new personality from inside you. So till my next video, do take care of yourself and a very good and warm goodbye to you. Till my next video, keep subscribing, keep sharing, and keep listening. This is Learn English.